I hope that you're watching this because you have lots of clients right now. So I'm just hoping. Hello, my name is Shara and I'm a freelance social media manager for almost 3 years now. And on this video, I'm gonna spill the tea on how I maintain those multiple clients as a social media manager. Just to give you guys some background, I started May 2023 and yung first client ko is hindi na kami nag-work right now because nag-stop na siya sa business niya, meaning hindi na niya tinuloy yung negosyo niya kasi busy siya sa other things in life. Kasi nagpakasal siya or focus siya dun sa ginagawa niya right now kasi nag-estudyante pa siya. And my second client is still my client right now. My third client is still my client right now. My fourth client is client ko siya last year 2025 pero this year of 2026 hindi pa siya nagpapagawa pero hindi pa na-terminate yung contract namin. Pero project-based lang din kasi ako dun sa client na yun. So meaning, I am able to maintain those clients. That's why, please believe me when I tell you here the things how I keep those clients. Oops! Additional to that, my current clients right now is 1.5 years na kami. Tapos meron naman akong recent client lang na 3 months pa lang kami pero this is her feedback. And may client naman ako na 3 months lang din. So, dalawa yung client ko right now na 3 months pa lang kami kasi na-close deal ko siya November. And this is also her feedback. So, magkaiba yan silang client. But, let's proceed. First tip na ibibigay ko sa inyo lang, huwag nyo tong sasabihin sa iba, is always communicate to your client. Even though they are not asking for an update, always update them. To the point na, hi client, I'm currently editing your content. Please expect approval for the whole month of content by tomorrow or today. Ganon. Then, i-update nyo din siya na, hi client, I already post the story sa account natin and it gained this click, click dun sa link, i-update nyo siyang ganon. Or, i-update nyo siya ng, let's say, hi client, I will be traveling for the next few days. That's why I am editing all of your contents in advance right now. So, if you have other things that you want me to do in advance before this to this date, just let me know so I can edit it for you or do it for you in advance. Or, kapag naman hindi masyadong maganda yung result na nabibigay nyo sa client nyo, I would suggest always update your client pa din. To the point na sasabihin nyo is, client, I know this is not the result that we are expecting to receive or to see, but I am trying my best to blah 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 and blah 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 blah. So parang always update or communicate with your client. Make your client as your best friend even though hindi nyo talaga siya best friend. Pero yun, always communicate to your client. Ako kasi always talaga ako nag-update sa kanila. And siguro this is my tip for you guys is know the difference of emailing your client and sending messages to apps. For example, you are communicating sa WhatsApp or iMessage sa Instagram. Kailangan, alam nyo yung difference na, ay sige, i-update ko si client using WhatsApp and i-update ko si client using email. So, kasi kapag nag-i-email ako kay client, it includes important document and it includes all of the update na gusto kong sabihin sa kanya. Parang pinaka-professional way na gusto kong matandaan niya nandun sa email. Tapos, kapag naman medyo unprofessional way, just like, hi client, I am currently editing your content for the whole month, expect ganito ganyan. So, sa WhatsApp ko yun sinesend or iMessage. Then, kapag may kailangan ako kay client ASAP, sa iMessage or WhatsApp din. Pero kapag parang update lang na hindi niya kailangan ng respond, ng mga 2 to 3 days, sa email ko siya sinesend. So, make sure you know the difference of messaging your client through email and messaging your client through any communication platform. Because, on my second tip na pwede kong ibigay sa inyo na sa inyo lang, is being transparent and honest. So, diba, sinabi ko kanina na communicate even though hindi okay yung result. As a social media manager, there are times talaga na hindi maganda yung views, hindi maganda yung result, and even though naman may experience, nag-fail din, diba? So, I am being so honest with my client na kung ayaw mo na makipag-work sa akin next month, just let me know. Ganon. Kaya, Etong client na to, itong screenshot, itong feedback na to, sinabi ko sa kanya yan, nag-Happy New Year kasi ako sa kanya. Sinabi ko sa kanya na hindi to yung result na in-expect natin right now. So let me know if you want to work with me next month. If either way, that's fine. I totally get it. Ayun. Kasi ito yung reply niya. Nasabi niya, it really takes some time. So, di ba, naiintindihan niya. So, because hindi lang kasi result yung always hanap ng mga business owner. Ang hanap din nila is someone that will definitely help their business grow. Na, alam mo yun, yung parang being so honest and being so pure na willing ka talagang tulungan sila at all cost sa business nila. Kasi ako, I am also hiring someone for my own business, sa clothing business ko. Sila yung nagre-reply, sila yung nagsusukat, sila yung nagpipicture. And there are times na hindi ko gusto yung picture nila, but that's fine. As long as they are willing to do it at aalisin nila yon sa to-do list ko, I am so happy to pay them what they deserve. Kasi natuturuan ko naman sila eh. So, ganun din yon sa mga business owner. They are really willing to hire you if you are willing to help them. Diba? Basta maging transparent and honest ka lang sa kanila always. And third tip, deliver result. Hindi naman porket result ang sinabi ko is it is positive result na ha. May mga negative result sa pregnancy test nga, may negative result eh. So, always deliver result to the point na, client, I already edited your month content calendar, ganito ganyan. Client, I already created the content ideas for you. Client, ganon. I-update mo sila with all of the result na sa tingin mo is proud ka at matutulungan mo talaga yung client mo for that. And there are times na, even though I'm a social media manager, especially if I am upskilling, currently, nag-upskill ako sa Go High Level at saka sa email marketing. And I have client na hinar niya lang ako as social media manager organic. Tapos, nag-struggle din siya about email campaign. So ako, parang nag-insist ako kay client na I am currently upskilling for email campaign or email marketing and I have few results that I am proud to share. Ganto ganyan, ina-apply ko siya sa sarili kong business and ina-apply ko din siya sa one client which is really true. Ina-apply ko siya dun sa isa kong client and okay naman, happy naman siya. Tapos, it's just that I am not so confident or 100% confident to deliver the result because I am just trying my luck or exploring email marketing just now. Then yun, the client trust me because I am transparent and honest. Yun, another income pa din siya sa inyo guys. Even though you are a social media manager, if you are doing other things na hindi kasama sa contract nyo, pwede nyo siyang sabihin, i-deliver nyo siya kay client or make your client aware of that. Maybe that's something na matutulungan nyo si client and that's something na syempre, mababayaran ka ng ganito, di ba? Kaya, when I say deliver result, again, hindi lang siya positive result ha. May negative din siya, update, ganan. So, dun pa lang sa tatlong yon, pakak na pakak ka na sa client mo. And the next thing is always check in. Hindi naman porket hinar ka ng client mo, binabayaran ka on time, is hindi mo na sila tatanungin about their business. So, ako, meron akong client na since hindi ko na-deliver talaga yung gusto kong result para sa business nila. May client naman ako na ayaw kong i-deliver yung gusto kong result sa business nila pero sobrang magbigay ng positive result. Kasi may client ako na 3 months pa lang kami is ang dami na nagva-viral sa content niya. I am happy pero over naman yun, Charis. Then, meron naman akong client na gusto ko siyang i-help, pero hindi ko makuha yung result na gusto ko para sa account niya. Gets nyo ba? But, going back, is even though mababa yung mga views, always ask your client, hi client, how's your business? I just want to check in sa'yo, how are you and how's your business? Is there anything else na kailangan mo ba ng help? So, always check into your client kasi they are a person as well. Nahihirapan din sila, nabe-burnout din sila, stress din sila. So again, sabi ko nga, treat your client as your best friend. Check in, kamustahin nyo sila. Not because nagpapasip-sip ka, but because you are concerned. Kasi wala ka nang ma-deliver na result, hindi mo pa sila kakamustahin. Pero yun, ginagawa ko yun sa client ko. Kaya minsan, napapa-overshare sila, which is I am happy because they are comfortable to share some information with me. That's why there are times na I am so happy and nabibuild ko talaga yung relationship with my clients na kahit, alam mo yun, wala akong nadi-deliver na results sa kanila, they are still hiring me na para bang minsan na-feel ko wala akong kwenta. And guys, yes, it's normal. Even, hindi porkat newbie kayo or may experience kayo, you won't feel that same feeling. It's normal because we are human. Hindi naman always tayo talaga nagdi-deliver ng good result. Most of the times, negative result, and that's 100% totally fine. And the last tip, na again, sa inyo lang, huwag niyong sasabihin sa iba, is always ask your client. Always ask to the point na, saan mo kailangan ng tulong? I am really willing to help you. Kasi doon mo napapakita yung willingness that even though it is not your role, especially kung wala naman siyang ka-help talaga na iba or wala siyang hinahire na ibang tao, always ask your client about the business and kung saan sila nahihirapan. Ipakita mo how sincere you are sa kanila, that even though may mabigay kang result sa kanila or wala, always ask your client. Ako minsan nag-i-email ako sa client ko, ina-update ko sila through email, din sinasabi ko that I am really eager for growth. That's why if there's something na gusto mong gawin sa buhay mo at hindi mo magawa because you are busy, just let me know and I'm so happy to explore that for you. Just like the Go High level, it is not part of my process or what services that I am offering, but since I am so curious to know it, so instead of me buying or availing that platform kasi may bayad siya I am asking my client, kasi alam ko nag-go high level siya, I am asking my client na may gusto ko mag-explore sa Go High level or explore sa business mo, about the system, about the process, just let me know. I'm so happy to explore that for you. And ayun, in-explore ko siya. For free, hindi ako nagbabayad dun sa tool na yon, but the client availed that para sa akin. Tas, yun, ginagamit ko siya to grow more, of course, to help your client. And that's it. I hope you guys learn a lot on how I keep all of my clients right now na makapag-build ng good relationship with them. Kaya, if you have any question about social media management or kung saan kayo nag-struggle, just let me know on this comment section or message me on Instagram. I'm so happy to connect. There are times na hindi ko talaga nakikita yung mga messages, kaya I'm so sorry and I will see you on my next video.